Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Splatoon 3 UNM versus NMSU match for Rivalry Week. This is the third game we're doing for Rivalry Week, which is against Splatoon 3.
Hi everyone, it's me, Lumi Luna or Jazz. I'll be one of your callcasters today, and I'm normally just an Overwatch coordinator, but I do know a little bit about Splatoon, so I'm excited to watch them play again.
Yeah, and I'm Bean Senpai, also known as Fernando. I am actually the coordinator of Splatoon for UNM.
All right, do you want to go ahead and start talking about like your team and stuff? Like how well have they prepared?
They have prepared really well. Most of them are from the last semester, so they already have experience working together. But we do have one new player. His name is Josh. He is actually really good at the game. He's basically my sub. We both play roller.
Okay, that's great. Oh wait, isn't that like the giant
It's like what you use to paint the walls normally.
Yes, okay. I remember playing like I think Splatoon 1 and 2, and I was just constantly one of the rollers or the paintbrush people.
Yeah, I always loved using roller. It was my favorite weapon, and it still is.
It's honestly still one of my favorite weapons. Like, you're just literally slamming down on top of, like, your opponent. It's so fun.
Yeah, and then another thing is we've been coming up with ideas of how to win specific game modes because of the different game modes. Like, I think we're doing tower control. What we like to do is set up a bubble on the tower, which is, it's a shield. I don't know if you know it because it's a new for Splatoon 3.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen much of Splatoon 3. I think the last time I've actually seen a little bit of it was when you guys were, I think, in January? That game?
Maybe?
It was, like, last semester, but either way.
Probably.
Yep. That I remember a little bit. I remember seeing little bits and pieces of, I think that balloon thing that you're talking about, like,
Yeah.
of, like, just that shield and stuff. What else was there? I can't remember much more of like Splatoon 3.
let's
Has there
see.
been any new classes added or weapons?
Since last time I believe so, there's a new crossbow which shoots 5 instead of 3.
Okay.
And there's also the new Splatana, the Decavitator is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's a thicker sword. Splatana's
Okay.
being swords.
Oh, so they added swords?
Yes, the Splatana's is like a sword weapon.
Oh.
But it does shoot ink, so like when you swipe, it deals damage if you touch them, and it also deals damage because it shoots like a stream of ink.
How big is that LOS of that?
It depends on the weapon because there's 3 different Splatanas. I haven't tested all 3 of them out, so I can't tell you for sure.
Okay. Yeah, that makes honestly at least a decent amount of sense from what I can tell. All I remember is like just the pistols, the snipers, and like the rollers. That's all I remember from like the base game.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how much has changed these past few years ever since like.
Yeah, Splatoon 3 changed a lot from Splatoon 1 and 2.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember playing Splatoon 1 on like the Wii U. Ooh, that's a throwback. Is your team ready to go
They
on?
are ready, and actually we will be starting soon.
All right, that's great. So everyone's starting to ready up over on their end?
Yep.
Nice. The lobbies look really cool.
Yeah, I like how it's actually a lobby and not just standing in the
Yeah, and like the
pod, I guess you could say, while you just pick your menu and wait.
yeah. It's honestly really nice to see like all the updates and stuff.
Yeah, and it's nice because you can also even practice your weapon.
Do you have a specific color that you like to play? Is there like a weird superstition that you have? Like if you get a specific color, it's like, dang, we're gonna win, or no?
Not really, but I do like it. Well, actually, yes.
Okay.
Green and pink,
Green and pink.
which is the Splatoon 2 colors.
Really?
I'm a little biased right there.
Why are you a little biased with the green and pink? What about the other colors?
I mean, green is my favorite color.
Oh, okay.
And then the pink just looks really well combined with it, like how the Splatoon 2 did it. And Splatoon 2 was my first game. I never got to play Splatoon 1.
All right. That makes a little bit of sense. A little bit of sense. Sorry, my English is not working today, guys. And it looks like we are gonna be heading
We are starting.
in.
For those who don't know, we are playing Tower Control on Undertow Spillway.
Okay, cool. So what is this best of again? If you would like to tell the people.
It's a best of 9, so we'll be playing 9 matches. The first one being Tower Control. For those who don't know, Tower Control is it's similar to Capture the Flag. Basically, there's a tower in the middle, and you want to be on top of it. If you're on top of it, the tower will move into the enemy base. And as you can see, you can't see it right now because there's no numbers yet. But there's it tells you how close you are to the finish line. The finish line would be the opposite enemy's base.
All right, so just like on the other side.
Yep, that was 3 down for Splatoon.
Okay, so which...
Actually, no, wait. Oh, no, pink is NMSU, while the green one is UNM.
Oh, okay.
Lime colored.
All right, nice. So Looks like people are still just trying to get their bearings, still trying to like
Yeah.
take up as much area of effect or anything else for right now.
Hibiscus is doing really well sharking, which is another word for camping in Splatoon.
Mm.
Luckily, Zia was able to kill Selena, or Hibiscus.
So
The splatter color screen, that's really annoying because if it touches you, it makes your screen go black and white.
oh,
So
really?
it's hard to tell what the enemy ink is. Sometimes even your teammates.
Okay, so that's a real. When they add that one? I don't
That
remember.
was a few updates ago, but it's new to Splatoon 3.
Oh, okay, so that's another one for Splatoon 3. Cool.
Yes.
It's actually really fun.
Yeah, and right. Going to Hibiscus. She mains a ink brush.
Okay. Paintbrush I know a little bit of, and that looks like to be a little machine gun of ink.
Yeah, I forget the name of it. It's not a Splatling, I think. It's in the Splatling family.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
UNM is 2 down. Actually, no, they were 2 down. NMSU is 2 down, which gives them an UNM advantage.
Looks like
Yep.
they're already moving on to the second checkpoint.
Ooh. The trade-off.
Yikes.
They are really close to getting the lead. They're just 3 points away.
Okay.
They just gotta be patient. They can't rush it. But, ooh, getting hit by the Trizuka.
Okay, so is that like one of like a special weapon? Because I remember like you having like I think 3 or so weapons. Like you have like something that you can get out in front of you, like
Yeah,
a little
so
kind of
kinda like a
hover
bomb?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the bombs, there's the specials, and then there's also the your main weapon.
So what specials are there?
There are a bunch of specials, like the one I talked about, the balloon shield earlier,
Yeah.
which we are actually not, UNM is not running for this match, and it doesn't look like NMSU is doing either. We're running Killer Whale, which is like little beams, little lasers that target onto players.
Oh, okay.
We have, let's see, we have Splatter Color Screen, which it makes the other players kind of blind, or colorblind. What other ones are we using?
Because the one that I remember was an aerial strike one.
Yes, the Tenta missiles, those are still in the game. I just don't think we're running that right now.
Oh, okay. That makes a little.
There's a Splatter Color Screen once more from Arter. He is our best player.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, now I see what
Yeah,
you mean.
The black and white means they got hit by the Splatter Color
I
Screen.
mean, like you could see a little bit of a difference, but even then, that's still kind of hard,
Oh, yeah.
especially like if you're trying to lock into the game and then like all of a sudden you lose your color sight.
Yeah, they actually nerfed it.
Oh, it's been
Ooh.
nerfed?
Yeah, so it used to cause problems with people with color blindness, like already had color blindness.
Okay.
So Nintendo had to fix it so it wouldn't affect them as much.
So that's where you can kind of see somewhat of like a difference with the colors?
Yeah, it used to be much worse. You can still see the difference, but it was definitely worse to see.
Okay. So it was worse to see like probably when it first came out and people were
Yes.
trying to hot fix it from there.
Yeah.
Pretty decent trade-off right there.
And UNM in the lead with 30 points? Almost 30 points. Somewhere around there. Killer Whale.
Looks like that little special's
Yeah.
going off right there.
They are on tower, which they might get the KO. Zia being able to dodge the kill.
Not bad, not bad.
And
And that's game.
That's game. That's KO for UNM.
Not bad, not bad. Let's see. Good guys, bad guys. What do we got? Dang.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your point of view will always be the good guys. It looks
So yellow, Poke, and Arter, and Zia. All
Yep.
good job.
with a fist bump too. That means both players got 3 golden medals.
3 gold. Can you explain those?
The golden medals, they depend on how well you played, and they can be for different things.
Okay. Like.
The most kills, the most assists, for pushing the objective the most. What other ones are there? There's so many. I always forget
you're,
about
You're
them.
blanking out on it.
Yeah,
Dang,
those are just the
that's-
ones I get the most. Oh, popular target, which just means you being on the enemy screen the longest.
Oh, okay.
Even if you're not fighting them or not.
So
killed by
just
them.
like making sure that you're in the LOS.
Yes.
Okay, okay. With AoEs, with any of the AoEs and stuff, like which one's like your one of your favorites to use?
Roll for like main weapons or specials.
Let's do main weapons first.
Main weapons definitely roller. Like this is my main. I'm kind of biased.
Okay.
Um,
That one you run around a lot and you hope and pray somebody's a little
Yeah.
squid, a little squid dude, and you just accidentally. Oh. bye-bye kind of thing.
Yeah. Before this, actually, I was playing a warm-up match,
Mm.
and I went 13-0 with the roller.
Dang.
It's so easy when they just don't pay attention. I just hide a little
Mm.
bit. They don't realize I'm there, and I just splat them immediately.
Okay, yeah. What about like for your specials?
My
Like,
specials?
mm-hmm.
So this doesn't deal damage, but the bubble, I'm just biased to because it works for in almost any mode.
Okay.
An AoE one, I really like the Wave Breaker,
The wave breaker?
which you place kind of like a beacon down,
Mm-hmm.
and it sends a wave all around it to the enemies. And if the enemies get hit, it deals a little bit of damage, and it can either kill them or it can tell your team where the opponent is.
Okay. I think the only one. How have they changed like the aerial strike one? Because I just remember like with the Wii U, you just tapped on like the little touchpad that they had
Oh,
at the
yeah.
time. How do they do that now when you want to pop that one?
So you press the right joystick first, and then you click. You can aim to pick your targets.
So does it just go into like a third person kind of point of view
No,
from that, or
no,
no?
it's still from your first person point of view. You can basically, you kind of see through walls because it's just picking the player.
Oh, okay.
It'll show with like an X, and then you just click shoot whenever you want to shoot it, and it launches it directly to that player.
Oh, okay.
Which they can easily avoid it if they're paying attention. It is hard if your teammates are around you and y'all aren't coordinating where each one of you is running.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense in a way. Again, the game's so different now, so I'm a little lost here, but at least I know some of the weapons and stuff. So that's something. You can cut me some slack there.
Yeah, yeah.
So, what do you think on? So, what's the next map? Do you know about the next
The
map?
next map is Mako Mart, and it's going to be on Clan Blitz.
Okay. How do you think the team's gonna be playing on that one, in your opinion?
I'm actually telling them right now who I want to be playing. I forgot to tell them beforehand. I was thinking of who I wanted to play. That's who I want to play. You're a Splatoon coordinator, everybody.
We love it. We love it. We love it when we're a little
Confused
confused on things.
Yeah.
When our minds are occupied. Stuff's crazy.
So yeah, I just told them who I want to be running, which is going to be Sammy, which is Arter, Axel, which is Yellow, Josh, our new player.
Okay.
He goes by 400 Lux.
Okay.
And then finally got him, which he actually arrived late. He just got here.
Okay. With your new player, what do they normally main?
It's funny because they main roller, which I main.
Okay, so that's what you
And-
mean that they're your
they're-
swap or your
yeah,
switch.
But
Yeah.
they're- it should. Guardian switch should be back there. And Josh also plays Ink Brush, which Zia plays Ink Brush.
Okay, those are really interesting ones. Is there anybody on your team that specifically specializes in the rifles?
No one specifically, but we do have Sammy. He does sometimes play it. And we also have Pokejo. He sometimes uses the Snipe Rider, which is it's kind of like one of those sniper rifles. And Axel Yellow, he also sometimes plays the Squiffer.
Okay, those are all really cool. So you can also customize, like, say if you want to like switch your weapon, you can also customize like your bombs and like any extra ones when you're doing that, or no?
Somewhat. So it's set. So for the roller, the Splat roller specifically, I'm stuck using the curling bombs and the bubble.
Okay, just those two.
Yeah, but there is a different version of it. It's exact same stats, which lets you use the beacon and the Kraken.
Okay.
So each weapon has their set one, and then they have an extra one if you want to like use a different sub and special. But the game gives you that one. You can't just pick and choose which one you want. So I can't pick to use like Suction Bomb, which I would prefer to use, or the Splat Bomb with the bubble.
Okay,
I'm
so
stuck with either the curling
so
bomb
specific
or
weapons
beacon.
have a specific lock on that you need to use.
Yes. Yeah.
So you always need to plan ahead on like what exactly which weapon you want to use. Well, words.
Yes. You gotta plan that. And it's just how it goes with. It depends on the game mode and the map. Because for some game modes, curling bomb can be really good. For some of them, it's really bad. Suction bomb really good for tower control. It's good in general, but it's really especially good in tower control.
Okay.
Splat bombs for everything. Most bombs are pretty useful for everything, not just tower control for suction bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Curling bombs, though, you do struggle with that one.
Like those are technically just like a straightaway and then it'll just explode, right?
Yes, which
So you have to be careful like where your off angle is on that?
yes, and if you actually hold it, you can
You can control it? Or
you
no?
don't control it, but if you hold it before launching it, it makes it go less and explode sooner.
Oh, okay. That explains why that happened. I played it one time when I was back at home.
Oh,
I
okay,
was
yeah.
I was just trying to see like, hey, let me see if I can still play, and I was like, why did it not go as far as I usually see it go?
Yeah,
As I was like actively holding down the right Joy-Con or whatever.
yeah. If you hold for the curling bomb, it will
Shorten the time.
shorten the timer and explode sooner.
Mm.
Another iffy one would be the what's it called? I would say beacon is a little iffy because it depends on the player. You got to know where to place the beacons,
Oh, okay.
and sometimes there's just not good places to put the beacons.
And also like where you want to put it, like in map wise as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So, had they kept any maps specifically that was in like Splatoon 1? Like, is like still the tower one still there? Like the
I don't-
weird one.
I
Like,
did not play Splatoon 1. And
oh, yeah.
So
But like with Splatoon 2, is there any map specifically
Yes,
from those?
there are. I do believe some Splatoon 1 maps have returned. I think Mahi Mahi was a Splatoon 1 map.
Oh, that one's fun. I remember that one.
I really love it. Most of my team hates it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why they hate it.
That's a question you should ask the team.
I should definitely ask them.
Yeah, we all have our favorite maps in games and our least favorite maps. I have them too, so.
Yeah. And then let's see. What other stuff is there?
Mm.
Humpback Pump Track from Splatoon 2 is back. Manta Maria, I know that was from Splatoon 2. That one's back. At the beginning, they didn't have a lot of the older maps. But as the updates kept coming in, they started adding the older maps.
Okay.
And even a few maps. Like there's a Marlin Airport, which is you play like in an airport, basically.
Oh, that's so fun. So it's like kind of like with Mario Kart and stuff going through the airport there.
Yeah.
So Clam Blitz is our new one.
Yeah, Clam Blitz. So you're supposed to, in Splatoon 2, you used to have to get 10 clams, but in Splatoon 3, now it's only 8. The goal is to get 8 clams, and once you collect 8 clams, they turn into a football. And
Oh, right. And this one, like, you have to move it over to, you have to move the football over, right?
yes, to the enemy base, and then throw it into their basket, which, as you can see here, it's the blue and black striped ball.
Oh, okay. So you can pick up, say, like, so you get the clams from people dying?
So they spawn on the map in specific areas in intervals of 3. But if someone does die, they will usually drop 3 clams, so you can pick those up as well.
Oh, okay. So basically, in a way, this is kind of like kill confirmed. Like you kill someone, pick up the thing, or pick up the tag, and then immediately try turning it in.
Yes. You got to make sure it is 8 though, because if you just throw a single clam in, it's not going to work. NMSU with the football.
NMSU already having that football. Hibiscus is doing
Ooh,
pretty good
Hibiscus
leeway
going
right there.
in, getting missing the football. No.
Oh no!
Oh, trying to get him from the back, failing unfortunately.
Yellow already starting to make some ground, making some pretty decent ground weight right there.
Yeah, they definitely
using the walls and stuff. Not bad.
They want to ink up because, like, even if most of them are dead, they still have advantage if the floor is inked in their color.
Yes, that's true. Because like that's how you like recharge your weapons, right? Like,
I think they actually. When did they get the football in? I didn't realize.
That happens. The game's so fast paced. You need to be careful on like where things are going.
NMSU's already at 57.
That's crazy.
Which I don't know if you realize they also get a penalty after they get their objective. Yellow, unfortunately getting splattered right there.
Oof.
Got him using the blaster with the splashdown. Pretty good weapon in my opinion. And the splashdown is upgraded from Splatoon 2, and I think it was also in Splatoon 1.
Let me see. Don't remember that one. Ouch.
Yeah, splashdown, what it does, it sends you up into the air and then falls down to kill everyone. It's different now because it used to just be you and a big circle around you. Now it's you and 2 other circles.
Okay. Yikes.
So it's actually called a triple splashdown in this game instead of just
triple splashdown. Looks like Arner already has like a special ability ready to go.
Yes, NMSU again got a football in, but because of the penalty, they did not get any new points. 2 are down on the NMSU side. Hopefully UNM can take advantage of this.
Looks like UNM is already taking somewhat of advantage. I see that there's already 4 and 3 went back. How did that go back down?
which.
Oh, I'm looking at the
Oh,
points here on the
yeah.
side.
So either you die, which is how you also lose some of the clams, or you can even pass them to your teammates. Which wipeout for UNM. That's gonna be
Nice
really good.
wipeout.
They gotta pass each other clams so they can get the football in.
Okay.
They're passing Sammy clams. Unfortunately, not getting enough for the football.
no.
They did not take advantage of the situation. Able to kill Hibiscus. Whenever you use a special, you do also lose all your clams. That is the one bad thing.
Ooh.
Got him trying to go in, get extra clams. Getting one of the. We did get a football in, so.
Okay, so that's good. There is a football. So do you just like throw the clams in there?
So
like, is there a button that you need to press specifically for that?
You press the A button whenever you want to throw the football or the clams.
Oh, okay, okay.
Which you can throw the clams once the barrier's broken with the football.
Mm.
So look like they're doing a really good job. They're already at 65 for the first one. Already getting splatted by 2 splat bombs. Ooh! UNM took the lead by 1. Putting a beacon right there. Pretty good idea for a beacon, but it can easily be spotted. Getting, a trade-off.
Nice trade-off, nice trade-off.
UNM is 2 down right now, but doesn't look like NMSU is taking advantage of it.
So how long is, what is the word I'm thinking of? I can't think right now. You know, like,
NMSU with 2 footballs.
oh damn, there's already a minute left. Come on, guys.
Go UNM. Little lag right there, I think. I don't know. UNM is keeping them back, not letting them get into their base with the footballs. But they have been able to get in before, so they could definitely do it again. 400 Lux getting back.
400 Lux is making a lot of ground, though.
Unfortunately, Yellow getting splatted. They just got to stall for 30 more seconds. A football in for UNM.
Let's go.
And another wipeout. This is their chance to possibly get a KO if they can get enough clams. If they can't, it's still going to be really hard for the States to be able to make a comeback. 400 Lux with the Kraken, but unfortunately
15 seconds
dies.
left.
Another football, and we're down to 14.
9.
Yeah, each football counts for 20 points, and I think each clam is... It's 2 or 3, I always forget.
Okay.
Will this... It's not
game, so it looks like it went into overtime.
Yes, overtime happens whenever the losing team has a chance of winning. So right now they have a football, so they kind of have a chance of winning. It's going to be really hard, but it looks like they're being able to push right now. Hibiscus going in, missing the football, unfortunately. Trying to go around and dies.
And that's game.
Yep. State did really well that match, way better than last one. They were actually winning for the first half of the game until UNM was able to make the comeback with the 2 footballs in the basket.
Like just back to back too, so
Yeah.
that was really good on UNM's side. NMSU did a really good job though on holding off as far as they can. It wasn't until like that last minute where I feel like most likely NMSU just felt like, let's kind of give back or like give some leeway maybe.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we can take a little break here, and then that's when like UNM immediately saw that and like went pushed on forward. Especially with that wipeout, there was a huge morale boost with everyone here. So they're like, let's go ahead and hit these, you know?
Yeah. They're asking me who they want to be in next. The next map will be Umami Ruins on Splat Zones, which it's a new map, I'm pretty sure. I don't like it personally. I still do well in it, but I'd rather not play it.
So what are the weapons that you would specifically choose for that one?
For that one, you want snipers, you want splatlings, because there's a really good
So
bench.
you want things with distance.
Yes, because there's a perch you can be close to your base. That's also close to the middle. It's like right in the middle of it. It works really well in that.
Okay, so with each map, you need to also technically know exactly which weapon class to use. So it's good to be at least versatile in every weapon that you can be versatile.
Or have a team that is versatile, because it is hard to be versatile in most weapons.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Excuse me.
All good. Bless you.
Sorry.
All good.
Anyways, so with this one, so you just want long distance. Do you still want to like have people that would have like a good
Yeah, I do think
like
so.
AOEs or no?
Yeah, like I like roller. Like even though I don't like playing it, roller and ink brush are still good in that map, because if you can get into their base or closer to their base, you can start splatting them there. 'Cause
Okay.
they don't get the chance to be on that specific perch. that gives them such an advantage to the snipers and Splatlings.
So with you as well, what does the bucket do? Like that paint bucket?
Oh, the bucket. So
Yeah, because I saw that about 2 rounds ago.
yeah, I think our player Joseph was actually using it.
Okay, can you explain the paint bucket for me?
Yeah, it's another AOE. So think of throwing a bucket of water onto someone. That's kind of how it is.
How versatile is that? Like, what is it
So-
usually made for? Is it used to make space, or like is it used to be annoying?
It's, I would say, little bit of annoying, and it's mostly used to cover ink.
Okay, so it's basically just like, oh, you took up too much of this. Let me
Yes.
just go ahead and get that back.
Yeah, and it's also really useful because it's ink, most of the bullets do curve down. The bucket's really easy. So like if you and the enemy are in, there's a wall between you and the enemy. If the bucket could theoretically shoot it above the wall and still kill the enemy.
Does the bucket also like give you like a one-shot kill? Like say if like somebody's a little squid in the other
Yes.
color, and like you immediately cover it all over.
I believe so, yes. If you hit them right, because even though it doesn't look like you have to aim, you still have to aim. Same with roller. It feels like you don't have to aim, but you do.
Yeah, I remember that. Cause like especially if you want to like get like the walls as well, like you want to like try to slam in a good distance away, you have to like have that at least somewhat of a decent aim for
Yeah,
that.
for sure. Excuse me.
Has there been any specific updates as well that like changed anything of like within the meta or whatever? If you even have a meta?
I think Splatoon does have a meta, but I don't know it.
You don't
I'll be honest, I don't know it. To my knowledge, none of my players actually play meta. But I don't really think you need to play meta because even though this game meta does help it,
Do you think it's more about the team synergy?
it's more about the team, the communication, what weapons you're using. Make sure you're not using like 3 rollers in one game.
I've played a game where it was 4 rollers.
Oh.
That was really fun, actually. We wiped the other team.
Oh yeah, I think the 24-hour live stream we did. Someone donated for the team to use all GooTuber, which is one of the sniper weapons.
That's awful and horrifying.
We won though,
Dang.
and that was during an actual match in the CCA.
No, wait. Really?
Yeah.
That's actually crazy. Major props to you guys for that, for pulling that one
I'm
off.
surprised that I was playing that round, and I suck at the sniper weapons.
I mean, snipers on even just like PC are already hard enough as it is.
Yeah.
Playing that on console, I could never.
Yeah, no, it's funny though, because I love using snipers on shooters like I don't really play a lot of shooters, but like COD, Fortnite is the one I normally play because it's free.
We love free games here. Looks like everyone's still trying to warm up and like ready up for the next round and stuff, right?
Yeah, they're all readying up. They're picking their weapon based on what they've seen from the enemies, I'm hoping, and based on what would work best for them.
Okay.
Like, let's say you don't want, let's say if 2 of your players are playing, like to play Ink Brush, you got to make sure neither or only one of them is playing Ink Brush.
Okay, and it looks like we're already heading into the next map.
Yes, we are.
I'm excited to see this.
Which again is Splat Zones in Umami Ruins.
Oh, I see. I think I see those platforms you're talking about,
Yeah.
like with that aerial shot.
All right.
Let's see how everyone does. So
yeah,
we got.
it'd be those right there, the little like circles near the middle.
So, guessing UNM is orange this time.
UNM is orange this time.
What's your favorite color combo aside from like the purple or the green and pink that you said earlier? Because for me, I think I like the cyan when they had that one.
Ooh. I actually don't even. It's been so long since I've seen the cyan one. It might not be in Splatoon 3.
Wait, really? That makes me so sad.
That actually is sad. I like the cyan one.
I really did like the color combinations, especially because I'm not sure if I'm like losing it, but I swear to God, I've seen like a cyan and purple one when it's usually cyan and pink.
So.
Like, I just really like the cyan. Can we have that back?
Please,
Please?
Nintendo,
Please?
give me the cyan and my life is yours.
Honestly, though.
Looks like NMSU has the lead right now. The Slosher does manage to get 2 kills though.
And it looks like the bucket's back.
Yeah.
Oh, now I see what you mean. So it does take a little bit of aim for that.
Yeah, it does take aim. It also depends on what kind of bucket you're using.
Mm-hmm.
Like that one seems to have more range than the others.
Mm.
Right there, they just use a Tenta missile, as you can see, like little circle with the X.
Yeah.
Managing to splat Pokejoe. Ooh,
Ooh.
Melody unfortunately not seeing the roller. Things of rollers are weird. I don't know how to use them.
There's definitely going to be a back and forth with this one based on like how I'm already seeing with the battles and stuff.
Yeah, NMSU is winning, but it's not easy. They're on 5 points separated right now.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder
Oh.
UNM is 2 down though, so let's see if NMSU can take advantage of that.
I think NMSU is taking advantage of that right
It looks
now.
like they are. They're getting rid of their penalty.
Mm-hmm. So what are the penalty parts? Like, can you please explain that?
So I don't know why they do it. They just do it. But how it works is for spot zones, I don't know how the counter works specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But once you lose the zone or your objective, you usually get a penalty.
Okay.
The only one where that doesn't happen is tower control and kind of tower control and Rainmaker.
Rainmaker.
For splat zones and clan blitz, you will be getting a penalty.
Mm. So is this one like you don't have to cover the most thing in paint? Which one is that one where you have to cover everything?
That
in
one
paint?
is Turf Wars, which we will not be playing today.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, it's not a good competitive map because, or it's not good competitive mode because what normally happens in that is one team is winning for most of the time, but the last 30 seconds, the other team can just make a quick comeback and win the whole thing.
Oh, okay. So it really isn't fair then.
Yeah, it's kind of an unfair one. Yellow getting the Trizuka kill, and not doing much with it though.
Looks like NMSU is still gonna. They're taking a pretty decent lead here.
They are. 15 points right now.
Not bad.
Which UNM still has the penalty they have to get through if they want to be able to take the lead.
Looks like. So what's this rain one?
The rain one, so you throw it and ooh, that ink brush distracted me. So you throw it, and what it does, it just rains your colored ink. Which I'm surprised it didn't throw it on the actual zones. It's better to throw it on the zones. But it seems like they still have the zone for the most part. Ooh, they might have just lost it. I spoke too soon. Yeah, they just lost it.
Eek.
The triple ink strike, one of my favorites. You throw like kind of like 3 nukes, I would say. That's the closest thing I can compare it to. And it just covers a small circle.
So it has a good AoE.
Yellow getting another Trizuka kill. NMSU is down 2.
And looks like UNM's trying to push through that penalty.
Yeah, they did get put through the penalty. Let's see if they just lost it. Let's see if they can get through if they can take the lead.
So when it comes to like those
UNM does take the lead.
good job. But when it comes to like the Ray ones again, is it like when you peek a wall or whatever or corner, can that immediately snipe you down, or like can it go through walls?
It does not go through walls, so you would have to peek and they would have to see you.
Okay.
Another thing is because you play this game with motion controls, it's kind of like playing with a mouse, just a little harder because you have to get used to it. But motion controls is the way to go in this game, actually. You can play with motion controls or stick. Motion controls
Wait, so
does have the
like
advantage.
doing this?
Yes, straight up moving the whole controller with your hand.
Oh. Yikes.
Slicky getting the Trizuka kill. Looks like they got 2. Can they take the... Ooh, it looks like they did take the zone. Oh, they haven't officially taken it yet.
No, they still have that penalty to work through.
But we could go into overtime. Okay, we might be going into overtime.
So...
UNM has to take
overtime.
control, which it looks like they
And
just did.
UNM took that control.
Yeah, the overtime for that one, how it works is if the enemy has it, or if the person winning has it, there will be no overtime. But if they do not have control of it, the losing team can try to take control, and then that will make it... sorry, I'm backtracking.
You're good, you're good.
If no one has control, or if the enemy has control, we will go into overtime. And overtime does not end until the enemy team loses control of the splat zones.
Oh, okay. Okay. There's a lot of things that you need to like go through for that.
Yeah. Most games have their own like little criteria for the overtime. Like tower control, as long as the losing team is on the tower, that counts as overtime and it'll keep going. Let's see, the next map be Rainmaker Wahoo World.
Is that a new one?
Wahoo World, I don't know if that's a new one. Maybe. You should remember Rainmaker. It's the one with the golden weapon. You have to get from the middle and take it to the enemy base.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Who should play this round?
Oh, you over here thinking about that future game plan?
Yes, I already have 3 of my players. I'm trying to think of my last one.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
No, don't. Don't. I would say roll a d20, but
Roll a d20.
I mean, I could. I could say roll a d20.
Siri? I'm kidding.
Hold on.
Let's see.
Roll d20. Let's see. We're not having a dice decide everything. I got a nat 5.
You got a 5.
Can I re-roll with charisma?
No, that was your saving throw.
Oh,
Let's put.
not my saving throw. Really, a 5?
Yes.
Was it charisma or wisdom?
Yes. I don't know much about D&D. I'm barely getting into it.
Oh, really?
My girlfriend is like trying to get me into it.
That's really fun.
Let's see. I
have 2 characters and I love my
put in-
D&D.
Nice.
We should have a D&D stream.
We should. That'd be fun.
Do like a one shot.
A one-shot D&D stream.
Yeah.
We're all level 100. Nah,
No.
we're all level 1 against the level 100 boss.
No. It's better to start at least at a level 3 or level 5.
Yeah.
It's better to do that unless like you're going to be doing like a long-winded campaign. Then you start at 1.
Yeah,
If it's a one shot, start at 5.
Yeah, me and my friends are doing a level 3 one.
Okay, yeah, level 3. That's a really good one to start off.
Trying to think. Wait, let me double check the map. Make sure I'm picking the. Okay, Wahoo World, with their weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tempting. It is hard to pick whoever you want to play. You know what? It's Wahoo World, so. Alright, I just told them.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to be playing are going to be Zia, Sammy, Axel, and Josh.
Okay.
The last pick was Josh because he plays roller. But I remembered, I love that map and I play roller.
It's always a roller. Are you sure you're not biased?
No, totally not.
Uh-huh. Guys, don't be biased. Like, be open to everything. Be open
I
to
am
opinions.
open. The other option was our Blaster player, but Wahoo World is not a good map for Blaster.
So there's not really good purchase for that?
No, not really.
So you want to cover more distance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wahoo World has a lot of high places and a lot of low places. It just depends what you want. So Blaster, it still can be really good in that map, but I feel like roller would be the better option.
Okay. So there's still options, and I'm guessing that there's a lot of wiggle room within that one?
Yeah, most maps have a bunch of wiggle room. There's only a few that like you have to have a sniper on this one. You have to have splatling or something along those lines.
Okay. That makes sense. I'm trying to think of what else. Like,
Or I guess I should explain Rainmaker because that's the next map.
yes, please, because I'm a little...
Yeah. So Rainmaker, there's a golden weapon in the middle called the Rainmaker. It's covered with a bubble that either you or the enemy team has to pop. If the enemy team is popping it, you want to hide because that will kill you.
Oh.
Yeah, I've died so many times to it and I still don't learn.
So how do you hide from that? Where do you hide?
So it's just not being close enough to the blast radius. What's it called? Not being close enough to the blast radius or just hiding behind the wall.
Okay. So walls help you in that sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
what? Yeah, go
the
ahead.
goal of it is to grab the Rainmaker and then push into what's it called? Yeah, I'm blanking again. Push into the enemy base with the Rainmaker. And there's 2 checkpoints you have to get. The first one, which is usually around halfway. I'm not always like around the 60-50 mark and between there. And then there's a final one, which technically you could go directly to the final one and immediately win. But if you do that,
it's really risky.
It's risky and your score won't increase past the checkpoints.
Oh.
Yeah, so I've seen some people do that on my, not the UNM team, but like when I'm playing randos, and I hate it. I absolutely hate when people do that. It's like there's no point. You don't get points for it because the whole point is like getting the points to 0.
Okay, so majority of these, from what I'm seeing, is like getting from the 100 scored down to 0
Yes,
to win.
that is all of them to my knowledge. Yes.
Okay.
Except Turf Wars, which again we're not playing today.
Dang, I really do like Turf Wars. That's my biased opinion. That one is my favorite because then I could just roll around and ignore people.
Fair enough. Now, whenever I play Turf Wars, I always go directly for the enemies. I just love killing people.
I just spawn camp, just like constantly splat.
I used to do that so much in Splatoon 2.
I did that so much in Splatoon 1.
Many of my friends actually feared me. I gave one of them nightmares with the special in Splatoon 2, the baller.
Which one's that one?
You basically you get into a hamster ball and just roll around.
You get into a hamster ball
Yeah,
and you roll around.
And then you can explode it whenever you want, or when the time runs out. Let's see. A Tri-Slosher from NMSU. Let's see if that's going to work for them. And a blaster. I don't think I've seen them use a blaster yet. Unless I'm just blind. Let's see. No splatter color screen from Arter this time. He's using the squeezer without it. They are inking, which is the main thing you want to do. You don't want to go directly for the Rainmaker.
Okay. And yeah, we have not seen a blaster yet. To answer your question, sorry.
All good, all good. Usually for Rainmaker, you want to, for most game modes, you want to get a few kills in before you actually start doing the objective. Which it looks like NMSU was 3 down, and they finally got the weapon after a little bit. They're going for the left one, Kraken, which helps a lot. You cannot kill the Kraken.
You cannot kill the Kraken?
No, the Kraken is invincible. The only way to kill the person using the Kraken is to wait until the power-up runs down. Well, actually, trying to get a kill on Arter. Being able to? Looks like Arter just...
No, it was a swap.
Oh, okay. 400 Lux beating the other roller. We have the better roller, of course.
So this one really does have to, like, you have to be really aware of your surroundings.
Yes.
From what I'm seeing.
Yeah, especially because of the giant big circle in the middle, you can easily sneak into the enemy base.
So that's what you mean by the bubble. Does a bubble help out a lot with this one?
The bubble, actually this is one of the few game modes where bubble is the least helpful.
Really?
Yeah, it's still helpful. Like, it's helpful in every one because it's a shield for you and your team. But for the objective specifically, it's not the most helpful.
Okay.
Because
so what would you use here for specials then?
for specials, I usually like to, for Rainmaker, I still like using bubble because it's just unbiased towards it. Ooh, unfortunately, yellow losing the Rainmaker.
Ouch.
But a better thing would be Kraken, actually, for this one.
So what is the Kraken one? Because I don't think I've actually seen that.
A few of the players have been using it. The 400 Lux is using it from UNM, and I don't know who's using it from NMSU. You just turn into a giant squid or octopus, depending if you're playing Inkling or Octoling.
There's a difference?
Yeah. So that was added in Splatoon 2. Inklings and Octolings are 2 different races in the Splatoon world. Where they had wars before in the story.
Oh, that's what that story mode was for.
Yeah, it's also the for the war stuff. You gotta get the Sunken Sea Scrolls to actually learn the story.
Yeah, because I remember trying to do like some of the boss battles in Splatoon 2, and then
Ooh,
I just gave
Kraken.
up. Oh, so that's what the Kraken is.
Yes, Zia somehow lived a long time with the Kraken.
Ouch.
Ooh, looks like Kraken got 2 people though.
It still looks like a decent trade-off.
Oh yeah, UNM is still winning. Arter being
So it
able
looks
to
like
kill.
they're gonna need a. Are they gonna be able to get the weapon? Question
They
mark?
did grab the weapon, but
Nice.
you gotta be really careful with it. They just look like they're okay. They're their teammates.
So like, if somebody from your team drops that, you can get it without popping the bubble again, right?
No, if you die, or if you die, it means you drop it, and if you drop it, you have to pop the bubble again.
Okay.
Ooh, 400 Lux with the Kraken, allowing Arter, I think it was Arter or Zia to get in with the Rainmaker.
Wow, that's a huge difference right there. So they went left, and then they went back up, right?
Yep. That was game 4, which means it's a best of 9, so UNM only needs 1 more to win.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang. Let's go UNM.
Yeah,
Let's go
UNM.
UNM. we're definitely better. Our jerseys,
For sure.
We got the good jerseys.
Yeah,
I love our jerseys.
they're amazing.
Mm-hmm. Really well quality.
I'm glad we're keeping them for one more semester.
Nah, like honestly, for me only being here about a year now and like getting more into the flow
Yeah.
here, like definitely I like these jerseys. I've seen the other ones; those are really cool. But like, these
Uh,
are clean.
When I
Like,
first saw the other ones, I was like, "Oh, those look really cool." And these are
Yeah.
ours, and then I'm like, I've grown used to these.
yeah, I've grown used to these. I like the little flame or claw
Yeah.
marks off on the side. Like these are really cool. We got to endorse the jerseys here, guys. They're amazing, right?
For sure.
Mhm.
Next map is going to be. Let me double check, because I totally remember.
There's definitely a lot of high spirits here right now. Everyone's like definitely feeling the
Yeah.
excitement. It's just wow, it's so hot in here.
It is. Let's see. We will be playing Tower Control on Hagglefish Market.
Mhm.
If I remember correctly,
What is
I don't
that?
remember which one Hagglefish. Oh, I remember. It's I don't know how to explain the map. You'll be seeing it soon, but I do remember
Okay.
what Hagglefish Market is.
What is it?
It's So there's the main path in the middle,
Mhm.
and there's two smaller paths on the right and left side, which are easy to flank in.
Mm.
So you got to be really careful if when that.
So this one's gonna be a definite possible flank heavy map. So am I gonna be expecting like some shooters, like double pistols, or am I seeing more of like a sniper rifle?
I don't think anyone on the UNM team actually plays dualies.
Really?
I used to main a dually in Splatoon
Okay.
2, which I'm trying to get back into now.
Are there at least some decent weapons in Splatoon 3 for dualies, or no?
Oh yeah, like most of the weapons came back.
Mm.
Some slightly different stats, different specials.
The excitement in here is amazing. I love it.
Let's
Is
see.
that a little plushie? What is that?
Yeah, they have a small fry plushie right there.
What?
A small fry. Did you ever play Salmon Run in Splatoon 2?
No.
No. So it's from a game mode, Salmon Run. It's you work with 3 other players to kill these things called salmonids.
Mhm.
And the point is to kill the bosses, and you get eggs, and you're supposed to put them in a basket.
So Easter egg hunt, but high stakes.
I guess I don't know. What
I
that
don't
is.
know. Easter eggs? Like you hunt Easter eggs around Easter,
I guess you could say
but it's
that.
just high stakes and you're killing bosses instead?
Yeah. And Small Fry in Splatoon 3 is actually your companion in the story mode.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little cute
So
little
how
guy.
good is the story modes? Because like I don't hear a lot of people talk about them. Like every now and then I'll hear something, but like
I personally really like the story modes. The first and second one are pretty simple.
Mhm.
It's just DJ Octavio, the main villain,
Mhm.
shows up, kidnaps the Great Zapfish, which is what powers the city.
Mm.
And what's it called?
Is that like the whole like with the whole stay fresh kind of thing that they do?
No, that's something different. That's just the idols. Doing
Oh,
their
that's
own.
the idol thing. Okay.
It's the Great Zapfish.
See, guys, I'm trying.
Yeah. Let's see. And the whole point of the first two, technically of all 3 story modes, is to get the Zapfish back.
Mm.
But the first 2 are basically the same. The third one actually is different because the main villain is not DJ Octavio. It's actually a big bear, a big fuzzy bear who's trying to create.
What?
So in this world, there are no more mammals. There are only 2 mammals left in the whole, 3 mammals left in the whole world.
Mhm.
The 2 cats you see at the end of at the windscreen,
Mhm.
and a bear that runs the salmon run.
Oh, okay. Not
And-
gonna lie, the cats are adorable though. They're like,
Oh yeah, I like their little flag waves.
I like their tails, like the little arrows that they have. It's so cute.
Yeah, and then in the story mode for Splatoon 3, the bear that runs salmon run, he becomes evil, and because there's no more mammals other than those 3, he's trying to bring back mammals.
Okay.
So the point is to defeat him and get back this great sapfish. There's also the DLCs they've come out with.
There's
which-
DLCs now?
Yeah.
I didn't think they'll add DLCs to Splatoon.
Yeah, Splatoon 2 started with a DLC with like an extra story mode
Mm.
where you played as an octoling instead in the subway station trying to escape.
Oh, okay, so can you explain the 2 races again? Because like,
Yeah, so Splatoon takes place like thousands of years in the future.
Mhm.
Like humans are dead. It's only like amphibians or sea creatures now.
Mhm.
Yeah, most animals died. Sure.
Dang, that's
Ba-
really.
Basically, World War III with nukes killed everybody.
And it made these little cute little creatures.
So they evolved to become what they are now.
Well, that's a different rendition of Fallout.
Yeah, so the squids turned into inklings. The octopi turned into octolings.
So do you get to pick and choose when you're doing character creations?
Yes, actually. That was kind of in Splatoon 2. If you bought the DLC, you could and you beat it, you could play as an octoling.
Oh, okay.
And so Splatoon 3, you immediately get the option to play as an octoling or as an inkling. You get to pick either one. And yeah, in the story, they used to be friends. They got into a war. Most inklings are racist now. Straight up. The octolings.
Huh?
So most inklings are racist. Actually, you start off the game with the Captain Cuttlefish.
Uh-huh.
Or he's not the captain anymore, but he is racist.
Okay.
He is straight up racist in this game. It's interesting. It's Nintendo, guys.
Let's not trash Nintendo here, please.
Now we love Nintendo.
Hi. I did not need to know that information.
We're starting in with tower control again.
Okay.
This is Hagglefish Market. One of my favorite maps, actually. I love.
It looks like one of the classic ones from 1, where it's just like a reskin of it. Kind of.
It might be, for all I know.
Like the shape of it. I could be wrong, though. So is this one just like you need to capture the point and move it?
Yeah, it's the first game mode we saw today.
Oh, okay. So you just kind of cycled through the points?
Yeah, you just cycle through the 4 different ranked game modes. Because in total there's 5 game modes. But again, we're not playing Turf Wars.
Yeah. I still like Turf War.
Let's see. Using Carbon Roller instead, which is an interesting weapon.
Carbon roller?
So there's different kinds of rollers. DJ has a Flingzo roller which shoots whenever you do a vertical shot. It sends the ink farther. Carbon roller, it's a little weaker, but is way faster. Dynamo roller is a lot slower, but a lot stronger and shoots way more ink.
I think that's what I used to use. Maybe. I could be wrong. I just remember using one of the more heavier ones, but had a greater distance.
Probably Dynamo. And then there's a new one, Big Swig, which is kind of like the normal one, but just with more what's it called? Distance. I just realized. I think. Wait, who's yellow and who's okay, yeah, no. UNM is pushing it a lot. Already getting to the last checkpoint.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so there's 3 checkpoints as you can see, and they're already at the last checkpoint.
Oof.
Somehow not getting the kill with the Trizuka.
Trizuka is crazy, though.
Ooh, the blaster unfortunately dying to Ardor.
Looks like they're still moving the next one over. So do you need to be on the point specifically for it to move?
Yes, you have to be on the tower.
Okay.
Which NMSU has to find a way to flank and kill at least 2 players so they can all push up at once.
Yeah. But it looks... They tried, but they...
They are definitely trying.
Yeah.
Let's see. I feel like they could do it with the Flings Up Blaster and...
Ooh.
The splashdown. Not getting any kills and... Ooh.
Yikes.
Managing to get 1 person.
Not gonna lie, though. That was a really good move, though. Like, it was a good push up to the front. Like, just right up in their face.
Ooh. Yellow.
Wow.
Yellow was sharking once more. That's what Yellow does with
Looks
the
like Hibiscus is gonna try flanking everyone over here.
Managed to get Ardor, but no one else, unfortunately. She keeps... Ooh. Hibiscus should have won that.
The tower has been lost again.
No one's on the tower, though, so we can easily take it back.
That's true.
Flings are trying to do it, unfortunately missing again. Inkbrush almost getting it.
And looks like they need to try pushing it past 3.
Ooh, the splashdown, killing the...
Yikes.
Inkbrush.
Ardors, well, they were holding their own pretty well.
Yeah. NMSU definitely has a chance, but they're defending really well. They haven't gotten past... UNM hasn't gotten past 18. I feel like they gotta be a little bit more patient.
There has to be some patience between both teams, but I feel like with NMSU, they're doing a really good job in just like keeping us at bay, you know?
Yeah. We did increase our lead into 16. Not a lot, but it's still something.
It's something. Yes, I do agree on that. However, like, again, NMSU is doing a really dang good job on just being annoying and trying to, like, hide, only pop up when they need to, especially flanking-wise. Like, yikes.
The Inkbrush being able to kill him from behind. Really good job from the Inkbrush. see.
Their voice lines are so cute.
Tensor missiles on 3 of them. That's going to be really helpful.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Ooh. Interesting.
Winning the blaster battle somehow, even with the tensor missiles behind him.
I mean,
Ooh, almost getting the roller.
ooh. Almost getting
Chasing
roller.
it, but
Ouch.
unfortunately dies to the ink brush. Ooh,
Ooh.
carbon roller against Sharking, being able to kill him, but they know where he is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they see him.
They're trying to chase him, but it looks like he got away.
Yep. Looks like, I'm not sure, but I may say that it may go into overtime based off of the rate it is going right now, you know?
Yeah, as long as NMSU is on the tower, it will go into overtime.
So this one's just going to be a full-on fight. I'm just like,
Yes.
yeek.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Got him with 2 kills with blaster.
Not bad,
I don't
not
know.
bad.
He's doing really well today.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to push as they should.
Looks like they're also trying to flank on the roller here because this roller's being really annoying to everyone. What are we?
Ooh, they do have. We will be going into overtime. Let's see if they can keep it. Ooh, no one's on the tower. If
no
UNM
one's on the tower.
If UNM gets on the tower, that's game.
Game.
Ooh.
Did UNM get on the tower?
I think the time just ran out.
No, I swear it was still in overtime.
Yeah, but like, overtime can still run out. If no one's on the tower for a decent amount of time, the overtime will just end.
Nice. So congratulations. Am I right?
Yeah, but that was best of 9. That was our 5th win for UNM.
Dang straight. Congratulations to our Splatoon team.
Go Lobos!
Let's go Lobos. That's a big dub right there. Like, actually, really good job. I always enjoy watching Splatoon play. That's like one of my favorite games to try catching it for streaming. I'm like, ooh, Splatoon's on. Let me watch.
Yeah, I think we're going to be streaming another match or another set of games on Saturday.
Ooh, fun.
That's going to take like 3 hours though.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Good luck.
It's a Swiss tournament and then playoffs right after, immediately.
That's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
Please make sure you guys eat.
Yeah, we will.
Food's important. But like, no, seriously, like actually really good job to everyone here. Congratulations to UNM again one more time. Like, good job, guys. Good job to the Cherry team, right?
Yes, the Cherry team. I don't know if the enemy wants to keep playing, if we can even keep streaming.
Yeah.
Looks like that's a no. Makes sense. It's late. We want to go home.
Okay. All right. So that is going to be your second win for UNM for our rivalry week. I cannot speak that. And it is 2-1. Unfortunately, UNM lost to our league game. So either way, still really good job, guys. Tomorrow we will have Valorant and Overwatch playing. So please stay tuned for that. Let's go with Overwatch and also our Valorant team because I know them two are really good. So like, yeah, let's go, guys. All in all, thank you for watching the stream today. Huge congratulations to our wins. So, yeah.
Congrats, Splatoon 3 team. You did it really well today.
Yep. Go Lobos. Congrats, guys.